Let's offer our tonight's prayer in the words of Ignatius of Loyola. Take, Lord, and receive all my liberty, my memory, my understanding, and my entire will. All I have and call my own. You have given all to me. To you, Lord, I return it. Everything is yours. Do with it what you will. Give me only your love and your grace. That is enough for me. Amen. Please remain standing for tonight's playing of the national anthem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Christian Cueto.
And I'm Marcelo Llorente.
Today we have a showdown between the 8-1 Belen Jesuit Wolverines, coached by Jesse Fernandez, and the 2-7 Keys Gate Knights, coached by Leo Alvarez. Starting pitcher for your Wolverines is Cesar Cantos. Leading off for the Keys Gate Knights, Hector Arrieta, their center fielder.
Cesar Cantos is getting the start today. Let's see what he can do on the mound today. It's his second start this season as a senior.
First pitch by Cantos is going to be grounded over to Marcus. Marcus is going to throw to first. He's going to get out number 1 of the inning.
It's a great play by Marcus Gonzalez there. He's just going to sit back on that ball, make sure he has time. He's just going to make a good throw to Evan Roth.
Now batting for the Knights, Arturo Luna, the catcher.
Yeah, Cesar Cantos. Oh, they're going to tell the on-deck batter to go to the other side of the dugout here. And, you know, Cesar Cantos in his last start, he had a great start. He did go the length, and they did bring in Brandon Amparo, to come pitch after him, but he did a great job, you know, did his job and went as far as he could.
First pitch by Cantos is going to be called strike one.
Yeah, Cantos has got a good fastball, threw it a lot last game. Probably going to see a lot of it today, too.
The 0-1 from Cantos. It's going to be called strike two, another inside fastball.
He's ahead 0-2. He's in a good count here to just throw whatever he wants, kind of throw with the second batter of the game. Probably just going to try to blow another fastball by him. He's done it twice already.
The 0-2 pitch from Cantos. It's going to be a fastball hit into right field, and Vic is going to fake throw to first, and Arturo Luna hits a base hit.
A little pump fake from Vic. You know, he probably thought that he had a chance at him there.
Third baseman Mike Martinez.
Now batting for the Knights is Mike Martinez, the third baseman.
Let's see if they try to roll a double play here. Gonzalez is probably trying to give his infield two here with one pitch and try to get himself out of this inning as early as he can.
First pitch in there for a strike one. A 1 count to Mike Martinez.
Hey, we got a sold out crowd here tonight at Belen Jesuit. Cesar Cantos is gonna come set with the pitch.
0-1 to Mike. It's gonna be called strike two, 0-2 count. Cantos is ahead 0-2.
It's another 0-2 count. Cesar is doing a great job of getting ahead early in the count. They're gonna try to roll one here. Roll one up the middle.
The 0-2. It's gonna be fouled back by the hitter. Still 0-2 count for Cantos.
Hitter's doing a good job of just fighting these pitches off, staying in this count. You know, you're the third guy in the lineup. You're the move 'em, score 'em guy. You're the gap to gap guy. This next guy's gonna try to come in and bring the power of the 4-hole. Let's see what the third batter can do here with a man on first for his team.
0-2 once again. It's gonna be grounded over to Brandon Godey in the hole. He's gonna field it. He's gonna throw it to first. And the runner's safe at first. The Knights advance. Runners on second and first, 1 out.
Godey made a good play. Great effort getting to that ball, and you know he just didn't have enough time to cock back and throw it there. Evan with a good pick off the floor, but everyone is safe here. Now we got man on first and second with 1 out in the first here. Cesar Cantos with the pitch.
Number 4, Ryan Rodriguez up to bat. Number 10, actually. First pitch by Cesar for a strike one.
First pitch strike by Cesar Cantos. I don't think he has not thrown a first pitch strike this game. It's 4 at bats in a row already.
The 0-1 pitch is fouled back for strike two. Cantos is now ahead 0-2 to the batter.
Yeah, out the middle, they're still going to be rolling 2 here.
Yeah, I mean, 1 out. Runners on first and second. That's the ideal thing to do here. The 0-2 pitch from Cantos is going to be lined into center field. Stephen Barrero's under it, and he's going to make the catch for out number 2. Nobody's going to tag up.
It's a good catch by Stephen. That ball was kind of roped. I mean, he hit that ball pretty much dead center, almost to the warning track. Stephen had to just run back a little bit and catch that ball. Make sure the guy did not advance to 3. He did a great job of that there, you know. It's a very fast guy out there in center. It's a good center fielder, good guy you want in situations where you just don't want a runner to score.
Now up for the Knights, number 7, Alejandro Porta. Oh, pitch from Cantos. Ernie's going to try and backpick to second base. And did the hitter go around? Did the hitter go around is a question we're all waiting for here. Home plate umpire is going to be asking the field umpire if he went, and he says he did not go. going to be ball 1.
Oh, and there it looked like a strike, and it did look like the batter swung, but the umpire says he did not.
That pitch is hit into the gap. Jordan Cordero is going to field it, and he's going to be throwing home. The Knights are going to score their first run. It is 1-0 on an RBI base hit from Alejandro Porta.
It's a good hit there by the 6th batter. By the 5th batter, sorry. That's a good hit into the gap there off Caesar. They took advantage and just scored a run. It's 1-0. Caesar's got 2 outs in this inning. All he needs is 1 more. He just got to let his defense make a play here.
The 0 pitch from Cantos. It's going to be in there for strike 1. Seemed like an off-speed pitch. That hitter was way out in front of that ball. Runners on first and second here with 2 outs. Cantos is ahead and no one count.
Let's see what Cantos does here with the 0-1 pitch.
Another what seems to be an off-speed pitch, and that hitter is still way in front of that ball. Oh, 2 count for Cantos. Runners on first and second. The pitch from Cantos. It's going to be grounded over to Brandon Agodi. Brandon Agodi's going to field it, throw it over the first base, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. Your Wolverines get out of that inning, allowing 1 run and a few hits. Starting pitcher for the Keysgate Knights is right-hander Santiago Leva. Now leading off for your Belen Wolverines is shortstop Brandon Agodi.
Yeah, let's see what Brandon Agodi can do here in the leadoff spot. He's going to do his job. I mean, he's been doing his job every game now. He's been on fire lately. Just getting on base and really producing for this team and for this lineup.
Brandon Agodi steps into the box. First pitch for Santiago Leva. Brandon Agodi pops it into center field, and the center fielder is going to be under it for out number 1. Brandon Agodi pops out to the center fielder.
Looks like Agodi just missed that ball there, you know.
Yeah, it seems like that pitcher has kind of a glitchy release out there.
Gabriel Vick.
Now batting for the Wolverines is right fielder Gabriel Vick.
Yeah, let's see what Gabriel Vick can do here in the two-hole here.
First pitch to Vick is fouled over on the third base line. 0-1 count to Vick.
Yeah, it seems like during that first at-bat, you know, Brandon Degody just missed that ball by just a little bit. If it looks like if he just gets a little bit more on top of that ball, he drives it.
0-1 count for Vick. Leiva kicks and deals. Vick is going to question that pitch, and that's going to be ball one. 1-1 count.
It's a good pitch by Vick. Good take by Vick. Looks like an away fastball he just doesn't want to hit.
1-1 count to Vick. Vick is going to poke that foul over to down the first base line. 1-2 count to Vick.
1-2 count. It's a pitcher's count here. Vick has to widen up, shorten up his swing, and just try to choke and poke one into the outfield for a base hit. Just get on base in this situation.
1-2 count, one out here for Gabriel Vick. Let's see what he does here. 1-2. He's going to miss high for ball two. 2-2.
Yeah, another good take by Vick. It looks like that pitch was a little up, you know. It's not a pitch that you want to swing at.
The 2-2 pitch to Vick is going to miss high for ball three. 3-2 count.
Gabriel Vick's been a very big part of this team and this lineup during this season, and he's been a big contribute of those 8 wins that they have acquired.
Full count to Vick, and Vick is going to swing on an off-speed pitch for strike number 3. He's second out of the inning.
It's a good pitch by the pitcher. Vick's a big guy, you know. He's going to throw him a low and away pitch there. Vick is going to chase and strikeouts.
Now batting for the Wolverines is the catcher, Ernie Echeverria.
Ernie Echeverria here, he's kind of a leader on this team, you know. One of the older guys, one of the guys that's been on varsity for a while now. He's going to step up here and just try to get things started for the Wolverines, get their first hit.
Ernie's going to foul that first pitch back. That's going to be strike 1.
Yeah, it looks like Ernie's on that fastball here. Let's see if he can catch this next one. That pitcher's going to throw with no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the first.
Pitcher is going to throw second fastball in there. It's going to be ball 1. 1-1 count to Ernie Echeverria.
It's a good take. It looks like his pitcher's missing a little away with that fastball.
The 1-1 count to Ernie. Pitcher's going to throw a fastball in there for strike 2. 1-2 count to Ernie Echeverria. 2 outs.
Ernie just doesn't like that pitch, and in that situation, he doesn't have to swing, but now he has to shorten up here. 1-2.
Payoff pitch from the pitcher. It's going to be ball 2. 2-2 count now to Ernie Echeverria. 2s across the board.
Yeah, you got 2-2-2 deuces here. See if Ernie can drive one into the gaps to get a double and get Belen's first hit.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolverines are looking for anything right now just to get him started. 2-2 to Ernie. Ernie is going to chop that down the third base line. The pitcher's going to grab that bare hand and make a bad throw.
Oh.
And Ernie is going to round first base on the way to second. And Ernie is going to be standing up to second on a throwing error from the pitcher.
Yeah, Ernie's got a guy that's got some sneaky wheels, you know. Right when you saw that ball was thrown very offline, he took advantage and put the wheels on and just ran second base there.
Courtesy runner for Ernie Echeverria is David Garrido.
Yeah, David Garrido's been that guy to pinch run for Ernie when he's gotten on base. David's a sneaky, fast guy on this team. He's been very good base runner.
Now up to cleanup, number 99, Marky Gonzalez. Marky is going to get that first pitch in there, and that's going to be strike 1 on the inside corner of the plate.
Yeah, he doesn't like that pitch, you know, just seems like a breaker there. First pitch breaker to the 4-hole guy, not a surprise. Looks like they are searching him for sticky stuff in this first inning. I
don't know about that one. I think they just want him to take his bracelet off over there.
Yeah, they are making him take off a bracelet and looked like something that he had on his arm. Looks like David Garrido's now going to be looking to be aggressive on the bases, but you don't want that third out to be at third. Never want the third out to be at third base. Let's see what Marcus Gonzalez can do here.
0-1 pitch to Markey.
Man on second.
He's going to miss for ball 1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Runner on second base for Marcus Gonzalez.
Marcus Gonzalez, you know, big oppo guy, loves to hit that ball the other way.
Markey is going to foul that one up and back behind the visitor's dugout.
Yeah, he's happy that one went foul. I mean, he would have been pretty upset if that one would have stayed in play. Catcher would have caught it for the third out of the inning. He wants to do a job here. He's going to be very aggressive with his next swing with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the inning.
Runner on second, 1 and 2. Pitcher's going to come set, look back, pitch. Markey is safe on the check swing. It's going to be 2-2 count.
Yeah, it didn't look like he'd go there. It looked like he had a lot of hesitation in that little kind of check swing, that little on the swing there. He kind of held it back with a little bit of intent, but
Now we
see
got
if David
deuces.
Garrido, any action on the base path.
Marcus Gonzalez is going to pop that up. The third baseman is under it, and he is going to make the catch for the third out of the inning.
For the Wolverines in the
Gantos is going to come out for a second inning of work. Now hitting for the Knights is number 21, Adrian Toledo, left fielder.
Strike from Cantos there with that first pitch.
You know, Cantos has been throwing first pitch strikes almost every batter now. It's a great thing from him. It's going to be strike 2 from Cantos.
It's a good strike 2 pitch right there. Looked like a little bit of a breaking ball. It looks like he took a little off it. See what he does here with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 pitch from Cantos is going to be hit into play. Cantos is going to field it. He's going to throw it over to first. And he's going to retire the first batter of the inning.
Yeah, I don't think the hitter really wanted to hit that one. He had a little bit of a misjudgment, kind of check swung, and Cantos is just going to take his time and make a good play. It's a good PFP right there. They practice it all the time. Yeah, Caesar has been throwing first pitch strikes all game today. Let's see if he does it now.
The hitter is going to foul that back behind his dugout. Seemed to be a ground ball that hit the top of the dugout. It's going to be strike 1.
Yeah, that almost hit our cameraman up there. That would have sucked.
The 0-1 pitch is going to be ball one. It's going to miss a little bit outside, 1-1 count.
And Cantos is doing a great job right now. Just keeping the ball in the strike zone, attacking it.
The hitter is going to line that into the gap. Jordan Cordero is going to be chasing the ball, and it's going to hit the wall. Jordan Cordero fields it. He is throwing to two. The runner is really slow. And he is going to be in there with a double. Took him a lot to get there, but he got in there.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever hit a double before celebrating like that, you know. I don't think he's fast enough, respectfully. He hit that ball right into the gap, and Jordan Cordero just got it off the wall, absolutely launched it. Had a chance at it, but the throw was just a little bit offline.
Right fielder, Matthew Salazar.
Cantos is going to face the ninth batter, Matthew Salazar, the right fielder.
Yeah, he's just pounding the zone. Some of them are just catching the barrels just a little bit. See if he gets ahead here.
Runner on second, one out for Cantos. The pitch is going to nail the ninth batter in the back of the head. He is going to take a walk around the box. Just catch his breath a little bit.
Yeah, he looks concussed. I mean, that ball smacked him right on the side of the head.
Seems a little bit confused over there in the batter's box. He is going to run over to first base. He seems to be all good.
Yeah, good for him. I mean, after that ball hit him, it took off his helmet. He looked a little confused. Didn't really look like he knew what was going on. Cesar Cantos did look a little upset after that double there, you know. I don't think he liked the celebration at second base. Maybe there's a little intention behind that one.
The trainers are going to go check out the runner on first. Seems to be telling him that he's just fine.
Yeah, they're probably telling him what day of the week it is. He probably has no clue. Ball popped him right on the side of the head. That's a dangerous spot. That's a knockout spot right there.
Cantos has runners on first and second, one out. Perfect situation for a double play. The leadoff is up to hit.
Yeah, up the middle. They're going to be looking to turn a double play here, and Marcus Gonzalez is going to be looking to step on 3, throw 1.
First pitch by Cantos is going to be ball one in the dirt.
Yeah, I'm hearing some weak chants over from that away dugout. See if Cantos can get himself 2 here, get himself out of this inning quick.
It looks like Cantos is going to try and pitch it low here to this batter. Another low pitch, and he is going to pull that ball way foul. It's going to be a long strike one.
Yeah, it looks like he golfed that ball off the floor. I mean, it looks like he's using a 2-iron over there. He picked that ball literally up off the floor and put it very foul.
1-1 pitch by Cantos is going to be hit out of the park.
Oh, Nelly.
It is going to be a 3-run home run for the leadoff batter, number 14, Hector Arrieta.
That ball is not coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's a home run. Yeah, it looks like he blasted that first one foul and just put that second one fair. Did the same thing.
The Knights now lead 4-0. Joe Sanchez is going to go talk to his pitcher, you know, just give him a little break. Now for the Knights is their second batter. The first pitch is going to be fouled back for strike one.
Yeah, that ball was hit almost dead center there.
And it just looked like Cantos just left his fastball down the middle there, and the hitter took advantage. The hitter's going to hit a base hit opposite field. Gabriel Vick's going to pick it up and just throw it at David Delpino's cutoff man. And second batter's going to have a base hit to right field.
Yeah, another one of those pump fakes from Gabriel Vick. It looks like he got that ball off the hop and thought he had a chance. realized that the guy was close. They do have Andres Hernandez warming up in the bullpen right now. It looks like he's just having just a little bit of a hard time getting that fastball by. In the first inning, didn't look like he was having that problem at all, you know, just blowing it by him. A little bit of a different lineup in this second inning. It looks like their bats are alive and they're ready to swing.
Wow, and the hitter is going to rope a ball down the third base line, and the coach makes a outstanding job of getting out of the way. 0-1 pitch to Mike Martinez.
Yes, he's just going to try to get himself out of this inning here with another double play. He's had a few opportunities here. Let's see if they can roll in here. He just needs to give his team a ground ball.
The 0-1 to Martinez is going to be called strike 2. 0-2 count for Cantos, 1 out.
That's a good fastball there.
0-2 count, runner on first base. Cantos kicks and deals, and the ball is going to be grounded over Brandon Degody. Brandon Degody's going to throw to second. David Del Pino's going to get the ball, throw to first, and Evan Roth is going to have a great stretch over at first base to close out the inning.
Yeah, that's that double play.
6-4-3 double play.
That's that double play we were talking about there. Brandon Degody with a nice backhand. Good feed to David Del Pino at second base, and Del Pino just with a great feed to Evan Roth. Evan Roth finishes it off with the stretch. Great play all around.
Leading it off for the Wolverines is number 9, Jordan Cordero.
Number 9, Jordan Cordero.
Jordan Cordero's been doing a good job of being a move-em guy on this team. He's just been being put into positions where he needs to move a guy over, and as he can catch an early fastball and act as a leadoff during this inning.
Yeah, I mean, he has the highest batting average by the Wolverines by far, and he is going to start off the game with a base hit up the middle. Jordan Cordero is hitting well above 500 as of right now.
Yeah, that was a great hit. Just jumped on that first fastball he saw. Pitcher doesn't have a very high velocity fastball, so he was able to just catch right with it and keep it up the middle.
Up to hit now for the Wolverines is number 5, David Del Pino.
David Del Pino, one of the younger guys on this team, set this lineup on fire here. He's been an awesome leadoff guy.
Runner on first for David Del Pino. He's going to hit a fly ball over to the left field, and the left field is going to be under, and he's going to make the couch for out number 1. Jordan Cordero is going to return back to first base.
Yeah, David Del Pino, a great leadoff guy, as in he has been put into innings where he has been the leadoff batter when not much has been happening with the lineup, and gets one base hit that wakes up the rest of the lineup. So let's see if Jordan's hit will wake up the rest of his bats here in this second inning.
Now for the Wolverines, number 7, Evan Roth. The pitch to Evan. Evan's going to line it into left, and it's going to be over the left fielder's head. Jordan is going to be rounding third base, and he is going to be rounding third. Jordan is going to score from first base, and Evan Roth is going to hit an RBI double to start it off for the Wolverines.
Great stroke by Evan Roth there. Absolutely stroked that ball into the gap there. Put it right over the fielder's head. Horrible read by the outfielder. Kind of ran in and jumped for it. Ran inwards but jumped backwards. A little bit of a sus read there from the outfielder. But Jordan Cordero, aggressive base running, hustling down that third base line and scores.
Now heading for the Wolverines, number 27, Peter Lopez.
Yeah, we got Speedy Petey up to hit here. If he puts a ball opposite field, he could end up with a stand-up double and score Evan Roth.
The pitch to Pete is going to be up and out for ball 1.
Yeah, Peter Lopez is probably the youngest active player on this team right now. But he is one of the best bats on this team, and he is a very fast guy, even though he is a very tall one, very
1-0
lengthy.
pitch to Pete is going to be a off-speed pitch that is going to land in there for strike 1.
Yeah, those long legs are going to get him very far across the base path here. Let's see if he can put a ball into the gaps here, score Evan Roth, do a job with 1 out and 1 strike.
1-1 count to Pete. Pete is going to swing and miss. It's going to be strike 2.
Yeah, it seemed like the pitcher put a little bit more behind that fastball than he did the first one. Pete just couldn't catch up to it. Evan Roth is going to get a little bit of a bigger lead here. Let's see if there's any movement on the base path.
1-2 count. Evan Roth on second base. The pitch to Peter Lopez is going. He's going to take that for ball 2. 2-2 count for Pete.
That ball missed just a little bit outside there. It's a good pitch by the pitcher, though. But now he has 1 ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
The 2-2 pitch to Pete is going to miss high for ball 3. Full count here for Peter Lopez.
Yeah, full count for Peter Lopez here. Base hit, ball 4 situation. He's going to try to protect the plate, expand his zone.
Evan Roth on second base for Pete.
See what Peter can do here.
A full count pitch. Pete is going to swing and miss for strike 3. There's going to be 2 outs on the inning. Evan Roth is still at second base. And the last batter, Stephen Barrero, is going to come in there with 2 outs.
Yeah, Stephen Barrero. Another guy who's just been getting a lot of base hits, getting on base a lot. And if this guy gets on base, it's a lot of trouble for this opposing team, and could drive in another run, bring the Wolverines closer to taking the lead.
First pitch to Stephen. Stephen swings and misses for strikes 1. 0-1 count to Stephen.
Yeah, let's see if Stephen can get a base hit here. He's been a good contact guy.
Second pitch to Stephen is going to be called strike 2. 0-2 count to Stephen. 2 outs. Evan Roth is still over there at second base.
Yeah, that's a dotted pitch on the outside corner. Stephen does not like it. Makes a little bit of a face when he looks back. Wasn't expecting that call to be a strike.
Stephen is going to swing and miss for strike number 3.
Evan Roth is left stranded at second base.
Cantos is going to come out for a third inning of work. Wolverines are down 4-1 in the top of the third inning.
Yeah, see if Cantos can get ahead.
The hitter is going to line that into left field. Jordan Cordero is going to jump up and make the catch for the first out.
Good leaping catch by Jordan on the outfield. Caesar needs a quick inning here, lower his pitch count, and just get his team right back in that box. That's where they need to be right here to score some runs. He needs to work quick here. Just try to limit his pitches, not toy around with the hitter too much. Try to give himself some ground balls, quick outs.
Cantos is going to face fifth batter here in this lineup. 1 out. Pitch from Cantos is going to miss in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count.
Good stop by Ernie there. Good solid block with no one on base. See if Cantos get ahead.
1-0 is going to be called strike 1 on the inside quarter part of the plate. That's a great pitch by Cantos.
Great inside pitch by Cantos here. That's just a dotted pitch on the low inside corner.
1-1 count. Caesar is going to miss again in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, it looks like he's missing just a little bit low with that one. See if he tries to move his sights a little bit higher in the zone. Looks like he's missing everything low.
The hitter is going to line that into left field, and it's going to take a bounce in front of Jordan Cordero. And it seems like the fifth batter is going to be on with a base hit with 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of solid piece there by whoever was hitting. Cesar Cantos just left that ball just a little bit more in the zone than he wanted. Jacob Diaz with that hit there.
That was actually Alejandro Porto with the hit. Now it's a hit for the Knights is Jacob Diaz.
Yeah, Jacob Diaz is going to try to come here and move someone. Move him over.
Cantos
Move
is going to
Alejandro
throw
over.
another pitch in the dirt. It's going to be a 1-0 count. No, man on first, 1 out. We're just hoping for a ground ball here.
Yeah, it looks like Cantos is going to try to switch up his pitches a little bit. Looks like he's been showing that fastball too much. Starting to jump on it.
Another pitch from Cantos is going to miss low in the dirt, and it's going to be ball 2.
Yeah, they got Andres Hernandez warming up in the bullpen here today. Let's see if he ends up getting called this inning or next.
Cesar Cantos picks off to first base, and the ball is going to pop out of Evan Roth's glove, but Roth will get back to the ball, and the runner will not go anywhere.
Yeah, that was going to pop out of Evan's glove, but it looks like the runner on first would have been safe anyways. Didn't look like a very, like a pickoff move with great intent to it. Didn't look like he was really trying to get him out. Looked like he was just trying to keep him close.
Ball 3 for Caesar. 3-0 count, 1 out.
Yeah, it's not a situation where he wants to be behind here with the man on first 3-0. Let's see if he can get a strike here.
Cantos is going to throw a fastball in there for his first strike of the at-bat. 3-1 count.
3-1 count. Didn't like the hitter wants to swing there. He wants a walk more than he wants a hit. So he's just going to throw one in there for strike 1.
3-1 pitch for Cantos. And the hitter is going to hit that ball down the line. Jordan is going to field it. And the runner from first will be in at third. And the hitter will be in with a single. 1 out still for the Knights. And Joe Sanchez is going to take a visit to the rubber. And it seems like he's going to take Cantos out of the game. Andres Hernandez is going to come in to pitch early here in the top of the third inning for the Wolverines. pitching for the Wolverines is Andres Hernandez, and he's going to come into the top of the third inning with 1 out and runners on first and third. And he is going to be facing the 7th batter, Adrian Toledo.
Yeah, Andres Hernandez has been, you know, the bulldog, you know, the old reliable of this bullpen. Anytime they're in a tough situation, they just bring him in, and he's been the guy that's been able to work him out of it. And then he can come back in next inning and just go the stretch too. He's been a phenomenal piece of this pitching staff this year. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully roll a double play up the middle.
First and third situation here. The first pitch by Hernandez is going to be in the dirt for ball 1.
And, you know, last inning, Evan Roth's glove popped open. So in between this quick pitching change, they had to give him a new glove. It looks like his teammate offered up his glove. What a great teammate.
1-0 pitch from Hernandez. The hitter is going to swing and miss, and that is going to be strike 1.
Yeah, and they're just going to try to give his players a double play here. Just going to try to hopefully keep it low in the zone.
1-1 pitch from Hernandez. It's going to be popped back behind the plate for a foul ball. That is going to be strike 2 for the hitter.
Yeah, 1-2 count here. He's ahead. This is his count. This is his at bat. Let's see if he spins one in here. He has a great curveball. Big curveball guy, you know. Has a lot of control and knows where it's going. He could throw it anytime he wants. He could throw it for a strike. He could throw it for a strike out. Let's see what he does.
1-2 count to the hitter, 1 out. Hernandez is going to go with a fastball, and that is going to miss low for ball 2. You know, it seems like Hernandez is just trying to throw everything down in the dirt and low just to force a ground ball here.
Yeah, it's a good pitch. It looks like it barely missed on that low away corner. Let's see if he goes back to that same spot. Looks like he might.
Hernandez comes set. He is going to catch the batter swinging for strike number 3. Hernandez is going to strike out his first batter of the game, and he's going to get the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it's a good pitch. He kind of just went a little higher and a little more outside and got the batter to chase on a high away fastball. Now we got 2 out.
The hitter is going to hit the ball over to Evan Roth. Evan Roth is going to field it, and Vanessa Hernandez is going to run over to first base from the mound, and he's going to step on first for the third out of the inning. Great PFPs by Hernandez.
It's another just great PFP. Caesar had one early in the first, and Hernandez has a great one now. Great defense.
Wolverines are going to start off this bottom of the third inning with their top of the lineup. So Brandon Nagodi is going to lead it off for the Wolverines this inning.
Yeah, Brandon Nagodi's going to come up to hit again in this game.
I mean, the Wolverines are down 3. They're really looking for anything to just get them going, get them started.
Yeah, see if you can get a hit here and get this lineup started and awake. Looks like their dugout is definitely awake.
First pitch to Brandon Nagodi is going to miss high for ball one. It's 1-0 count to Goody.
Looked like he tried to spin a first pitch curveball in there for a strike. Let's see if he gets that pitch again. Goody can just sit back and drive it into the gaps. He's done it before.
The 1-0 pitch to Goody is going to hit that ball long and far, and it is going to hit off the base of the wall. Brandon Goody is going to be rounding second into third base, and he is going to lead the inning off with a triple. Brandon Goody hits an absolute bomb to center field, and it hits off the base of the wall.
Yeah, just another great stroke. A lot of great strokes from this team today. Another great one from Brandon Goody. Oh, yeah, tries to take home there, but the ball is out of play. But he hit that ball very deep, almost off the bottom of the wall there. It looks like it one-hopped the wall, and he was able to get to third. Not a great throw from the outfielder, kind of a weak throw. Brandon slides into third. He probably could have got in there standing. It's a great hit, and now they got Gabriel Vick up to hit. Gabriel Vick is a big power tool on this team. Let's see if he can put one deep.
First pitch to Gabriel Vick is going to be strike one. You know, Vick is not going to try and do anything crazy here with a run out of third. Anything works to get this run in, especially when the Wolverines are losing 4-1, down by 3 runs.
Yeah,
anything helps.
He's just going to try to put one into the outfield here. That's really all he can do here. Put it opposite field.
The 0-1 pitch to Vick is going to, it's high for ball one. 1-1 count to Gabriel Vick with no outs.
Anything opposite field, the Goody can tag and score on. And that just gives them that much closer of a lead to take it.
Third pitch to the at-bat is going to be in there for strike 2 for Vick. Vick is going to fall behind in the count 1-2. Runner Brandon Goody at third base.
Yeah, the Goody's a good base runner. Let's see if he puts one into the outfield. Let's see how the Goody reads it.
Gabriel Vick fouls that ball back. Stays in there with the pitcher. He's going to fight. He's going to do anything to get on base here.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's just going to try to foul it off here.
1-2 count to Vick. Gabriel Vick is going to line that ball into center field, and that ball is going to one-hop the fence out in center field, and Vick is going to hit a double, and the Wolverines follow up a triple with a double. They're hitting very well off this pitcher in this inning.
Yeah, the Wolverines got a triple-double going right now. Vick just hit a ball very deep into the outfield, as Brandon did, and it looks like that might be his idol. I mean, he's just doing everything he's doing. Looks like he's going to be ready to be aggressive on the base path. No outs in this inning yet. Looks like his pitcher's fastball is starting to get, pitching coach going to come out with a little meeting. I think he's thinking the same thing I am.
Now to hit for the Wolverines is Ernie Echeverria with a runner on second base and no outs.
Yeah, there's a little bit of activity going on in that Keys Gate bullpen. They have someone warming up there, throwing off the mound.
Pitching coach is going to wrap up that quick meeting, and he's going to go with the same pitcher on the mound for Ernie Echeverria's at bat.
Yeah, those last 2 balls were very hard to hit from the Wolverines. See if Ernie can score Vick here.
First pitch to Ernie. It's going to be a fastball, and the umpire is going to call it for strike 1.
Yeah, it's a good pitch there on low and away. Looked like he spun that one a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch to Ernie Echeverria. Ernie is going to line that ball over to third base, and the third baseman will catch it in the air. Gabriel Vick will get back to second base safely. Some heads-up base running by Gabriel Vick.
Yeah, Ernie was a little early on that one and just hit it off the knob of the bat. Good catch by the third baseman. Good job to keep it in the air.
Now up for the Wolverines, Marcus Gonzalez. You know, Marcus thrives with runners in scoring position. First pitch to Marcus is going to be missed in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, it's a good off speed. Marcus Gonzalez, good hitter in this situation here. You're just trying to move Vic over, move him in a position to score.
1-0 pitch to Marcus is going to be another off speed. And Marcus is going to loop that into the outfield for a base hit. Vic is going to be rounding third base. And Marcus Gonzalez is going to advance Vic over to third base with a 1-out single in the bottom of the third.
That's a great piece by Marcus Gonzalez. I mean, looks like he hung another spinner there. He got the first one by him, thought he could do it again. Marcus Gonzalez just stays short, stay quick, and just hits it a little blooper into the outfield for a base hit, moves over Vic. Let's see if there's any movement from Marky on the base path here with only a man on third. Gabriel Vic. Now Jordan Cordero in a money spot here to get some RBIs, up the stats, and more importantly, put his team on this board.
First and third here for the Wolverines with 1 out. Jordan Cordero up to hit. Jordan Cordero is going to swing and miss on a ball in the dirt for strike 1. 0-1 count to Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan Cordero's got to be ready to get a pitch that he can handle, just drive it into these gaps here. Got to be ready to do a job here. Score Gabriel. I mean, pretty much anything scores
Marcus
him.
Gonzalez is going to take off. Jordan Cordero is going to hit a base hit. Marcus Gonzalez is going to round third base. And Coach Fernandez is going to hold him up at third base. And Jordan Cordero will bring Gabriel Vic in. And now the game is 4-3 with runners on second and third base.
Looked like Gabriel Vic was stealing there. Looked like a little bit of a hit and run. It looked like Marcus Gonzalez was stealing from first to second. A little bit of a hit and run maybe.
Now the Knights are going to take out their pitcher. And they're going to put in number 19. Looks to be a right-hander.
Great hit by Jordan Cordero that'll pick up an RBI.
Now up to hit for the Wolverines. Number 5, David Del Pino. He is going to have 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out for the new pitcher.
Yeah, David Del Pino's ready to hit here. If he drives one in, he could easily bring these 2 runs in. Outfield is playing back, infield is playing in. See if David Del Pino can catch a fastball here.
First pitch to David Del Pino is going to be called in there for strike one.
It's a good pitch. Good slider down the middle, pretty much. Didn't look like he was really prepared for it. See if he can see that pitch next time it comes around and drive it.
The 0-1 pitch to David Del Pino is going to be a fastball. It's going to miss outside for ball one. David Del Pino's even in the count, 1-1.
Yeah, Del Pino looks like he's ready to hit now. With 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in this inning. With Jordan Cordero on second base, Marcus Gonzalez on third. Marcus Gonzalez, if there's a pass ball, he will be scoring.
The pitcher is going to throw a fastball in the dirt, and the ball is going to bounce off the backstop back to the catcher. Marcus Gonzalez is not going to try to advance to home.
Yeah, it's a lucky bounce for the pitcher there. Kind of saved his breath, you know. Bounced right off the backstop, right back to the catcher, right in front of home plate, so Markey couldn't score from third. Let's see, catcher's probably trying to calm him down here. He's probably a little too excited for this moment.
Yeah, I mean, the Wolverines are getting a little loud over here in the dugout. Coach Roca's telling them to get loud, you know, mess with this pitcher's head. Runners on second and third, 2-1 count to Del Pino.
He seems a little anxious to throw a strike here. Let's see if Del Pino can handle it, drive it in, score both runs, put the Wolverines back on in this game.
2-1. David Del Pino is going to hit a ground ball down the third base line, and it's going to be a foul ball, 2-2 count.
Yeah, the ball almost hit us here in the booth.
Yeah, that one came really close to me. It looked like it was coming right for me. Luckily, Brother Hunter saved me.
Yeah, he's my savior. Let's see if David Del Pino can handle one here. Put it into the outfield.
Two count for David Del Pino. The pitch. David Del Pino is going to pull that ball foul once again. And he is going to continue to fight. 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2 count here. He's just fighting off pitches. Doesn't look like he's had a pitch that he can just really drive. I think he's just going to keep the same approach. If it's a pitch that he likes, he's going to drive it. And a pitch that's not as good, but a strike, he's just going to try to foul it off, poke it away. See if he can score a run here.
A 2-2 to David Del Pino once again. It is going to be an off-speed in the dirt. David Del Pino is going to take it for ball number 3. 3-2 count for David Del Pino.
Yeah, it looks like a spinner there from the pitcher. Del Pino doesn't like it. He doesn't want a pitch that he's going to roll into an out here. You don't want to give him any outs.
That is going to be ball 4 for David Del Pino, and he will take his base and load the bases up for the Wolverines with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning. This will bring up Evan Roth to hit for the Wolverines with the bases loaded here.
Evan Roth with an absolute stroke 2 innings ago. Let's see if he can do it again and drive in some runs. I mean, he's looking to replicate that. You just do not want to roll in a double play here.
The pitch is going to miss low once again for ball 1. You know, the pitcher has seemed to miss there a lot. Out of the 5 balls that he has thrown, a lot of them seem to be low into the dirt.
Yeah, that low and away pitch seems to where he's missing. He's kind of pulling off towards that first base side.
The 1-0 pitch is going to miss over the catcher's head, and that ball is going to get way away from the catcher. The third baseman's going to come in, field it, make sure Marcus Gonzalez doesn't advance.
Yeah, Marcus Gonzalez looked ready to score, but that ball kind of bounced right back to the catcher, but the catcher missed it, and it rolled right onto the field. Third baseman's going to come talk to the pitcher, tell him that he needs to just calm down a little bit and just attack the zone. And it's a pitch that's all you've been brought in to do in this situation. I mean, now there's bases loaded, 1 out, 2 balls, no strikes. This is a great hitter's count. Evan Roth is looking for a fastball that he can absolutely mash. Pitcher. Keysgate with the pitch.
The 2-0 pitch to Roth is going to be called strike 1. Roth is going to take that pitch for strike 1. Roth is still ahead of the count, 2-1.
Yeah, Roth is kind of an auto take. He's thrown, I think, 4 balls in a row before that. Now he's ready.
Evan Roth is going to hit another line drive. The center fielder is going to catch him. Marcus Gonzalez is going to tag from third. And he is going to be in there standing The Wolverines are going to tie up this ball game 4-4.
Good job by Evan Roth. Just another stroke. Absolutely just stroked it right into the outfield, but unfortunate that he hit it into the center fielder's glove. Marcus Gonzalez was able to tag and score on that.
Now up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second is Pete Lopez.
Yeah, Petey's up to hit now. See if Pete can drive one with 2 outs.
First pitch by the pitcher is going to be ball 1. It's going to miss outside, 1-0 count.
Yeah, the pitcher's just a little hyper, a little anxious in this moment, but Peter's ready for it.
The pitcher is going to throw ball 2 in the dirt. Peter is going to be ahead 2-0 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd.
It's 2-0 count for Peter. If he gets a pitch that he can handle, I mean, he could do a lot of damage to this Keys Gate team and give Belen the lead.
2-0 to Pete. It's going to be called strike 1, 2-1 count.
Looks like Jordan Cordero is going to get a little bit bigger on the base path here at second base. See if there's any action, but you do not want that 3rd out to be at 3rd.
Jordan Cordero is going to take off. They're going to double steal. Jordan Cordero is going to be in safe at 3rd base. So is David Del Pino. He's going to be safe into 2nd. And the Wolverines have pulled off a successful double steal with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, after making that double steal with 2 very fast guys, now you're in an even better position to score some runs. Peter Lopez with 3 balls with 1 strike. Let's see what he can do.
Fastball to Peter Lopez is going to be popped up and back. It is going to be out of play.
Yeah, there's 2 outs here now. Runners are scoring on any ball put in play. Peter Lopez is very happy that that one went foul. Let's see if this next one he can put into play, drive it.
A 3-2 count, 2 outs, runners on 2nd and 3rd base. Peter Lopez up to hit. The pitch to Pete is going to be a fastball. Peter is going to pop that ball up and over to the batting cage, and it's going to hit the top of the batting cages. I mean, there must be like a million balls on top of that batting cage. Almost every day there's multiple balls being hit up there.
Let's see if Peter Lopez can do something here with 2 strikes, full count.
That pitch is going to be in there for strike 3. Peter Lopez is going to strike out to end the inning.
Yeah, the pitcher's just going to spin one in there for strike 3.
Andres Hernandez comes back onto the mound for second inning of work here.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna get Brandon Amparo just stretching and warm in that bullpen.
First pitch by Hernandez is gonna miss outside for ball one.
Yeah, Andres Hernandez is just gonna try to attack the zone here, have a quick inning, and let the Wolverines go back out there and try to take the lead.
Second pitch by Hernandez is going to be ball two.
Yeah, he just needs to attack the zone here, get ahead.
Hernandez is going to fall behind 3-0 to the first batter of the inning. Marcus Gonzalez is going to go over there, just tell him a few words, just calm him down, get him back into his groove.
Yeah, Andres Hernandez needs to really lock in here.
Seems like these Knights players are chanting scoreboard, but on the scoreboard it shows the game is tied. I don't know what they're trying to prove there.
Yeah, I think they are unaware that it is a tie game. Maybe we are mishearing them.
The 3-1 pitch by Hernandez is going to miss outside for ball four. The leadoff hitter for the Knights is going to take a leadoff walk.
I mean, I don't know how much better an outside pitch can get than that. That seemed pretty dotted on the outside corner. But the umpire doesn't like it and calls it ball four. Looks like Brandon Degote's going to go out there, have a little chat with him. Something he just needs to take a breath if he needs to.
Now up for the Knights is their leadoff hitter, Hector Arrieta. Just homered in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he has a lot of power behind that bat for a guy of not big stature.
It's going to be way out in front of that off-speed pitch. He's going to foul it off for strike one. 0-1 count to the leadoff.
Yeah, Hernandez with that great spinner. Didn't look like the hitter was ready for it. He's just going to foul it off. Weak foul ball. Hernandez kicks and deals.
0-1. Ernie's going to back pick back to first base. The runner over there is going to get back in safely. And Hector Arrieta is going to take that pitch for ball one. 1-1 count.
Yeah, let's see what Hernandez can do here. 2-1 count.
Runner on first base.
See if he can get ahead.
Pitch to Arrieta. It's going to be in the dirt. Ernie's going to back pick. The runner's going to go, and he is going to be safe at second base to Brandon Degote.
Yeah, it looks like Ernie kind of had him cooked at first base there, and took Evan just a little bit to throw. Now they have a runner on second with no outs in this, at the top of this inning here. Hernandez has thrown 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter. See if he can get ahead, put himself in a good count.
2-1 to the batter. Hernandez is going to throw an off-speed pitch, and the hitter is going to barely foul it off for strike 2 of the at-bat.
Yeah, he fouled it off the end of the bat there. Didn't look like he got any bit of that. Doesn't look like he's on it. I would probably go there again.
Yeah, I mean, now you have a 2-2 count. This leadoff hitter.
Yeah, he can throw whatever he wants here.
The pitch from Hernandez. It's going to be a fastball swung and missed by the leadoff hitter. Ernie's going to go with a back pick again to Brandon Degote. But the runner on second base will be back in there safely.
Great pitch by Andres Hernandez. Good strike 3 pitch. Now we have 1 out. But the runner is on second, which eliminates their double play chances. So let's see if he can get him to ground out, a little infield out, maybe a pop fly shallow in the outfield.
Second batter for the Knights.
That would be ideal.
First pitch from Hernandez is going to be an off-speed pitch, and the umpire is not going to call that pitch a strike. He's going to call it a ball. 1-0 count.
That was a beautiful spinner. I mean, down the middle, it looks like the umpire thought it was just a little low. Any higher than that, and it could go over, though. the fence. Great pitch by Andres Hernandez.
Second pitch from Hernandez is going to be a fastball down the middle. And the hitter is going to swing and miss, and that's going to be strike one. 1-1 count to the second batter, this Knights team.
It's a great pitch coming off of that curveball. Even though it was a called ball, he threw a high fastball and just blew it right by him.
1-1 here for Hernandez. The hitter is going to pop it up and back behind the facility. The hitter's going to fall behind 1-2.
Yeah, and this is now 1 ball, two strikes into this count. Let's see. Another driver's seat situation for this pitcher. Let's see if maybe he tries to spin it. He's going to try to blow it by him here. See what he can do.
The hitter is going to rope a ball down the third base line, and it is going to be pulled foul.
Yeah, he's going to pull that one foul. See what Andres Hernandez can do here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning.
The hitter is going to rope it over to David Del Pino. David Del Pino is going to catch that ball and step on second base. The Wolverines are going to get out of this inning. Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Wolverines is Stefan Barrero.
Stefan Barrero up to hit. See what Stefan Barrero can do here in like a leadoff position. Let's see if Stefan can get on base here and just, he's a big threat on the base paths. So if he gets on base, there's a lot of trouble for Keysgate.
2-0 count to Stefan. The umpire's going to call that pitch strike 1. 2-1 count now to Stefan Barrero.
Yeah, he's a guy that could steal second base and third base standing. I mean, probably the fastest guy in Belen Jesuit the entire school.
That ball is going to miss up and out for ball 3 to Stephen Barrero. Stephen is going to be way ahead in this count, 3-1.
Yeah, Stephen is very ahead in this count here. He's just going to try to barrel one up and put his team in a good position to get something started.
Stephen Barrero is going to hit that ball into the gap in right center, and that ball is going to drop. Center field is going to field that ball, and Stephen Barrero is going to be on with a leadoff single in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, great hit by Stephen Barrero there. Now let's see if there's any movement on the base path here. He's a very fast guy. He's a guy that could steal second base standing, and Gody's a great hitter. Let's see if he can make something happen, put a ball in the gap.
Stephen Barrero is going to take off. The ball is going to get past that catcher. Stephen Barrero is going to be rounding second base. Another stolen bag for Stephen Barrero. Seems like he does that every time he gets on the bases.
Yeah, he's just that fast. I mean, it's like a little Billy Hamilton out there. Very fast guy, just no contesting when he's stealing that next base.
Runner for scoring position for Brandon Degody. Brandon Degody's going to hit that ball down the line. It is going to get past the third baseman. Stephen Barrero is going to round third base. Brandon Degody is going to be into second, and it is going to be a bad throw. Brandon Degody is going to be aware of that, and he's going to advance to third with a double. He is going to advance over to third on a bad throw, and Stephen Barrero will score from second base. The Wolverines now lead 5-4 over the Keys Gate Knights.
Gody roped that ball down the line there, and Stephen Barrero, being as fast as he is, he's going to be able to score easily. And Brandon, with taking advantage of a bad throw and some laziness from Keys Gate, now he's going to be standing on third with a double turn triple.
First pitch over to Vic. It's going to miss inside for ball 1. Gabriel Vick is going to be up to bat once again with Brandon Degody on third base and no outs. Big RBI opportunity here for Vic. Pitcher is going to throw what looks like an off-speed pitch to Vic, and that's going to land in there for the first strike of the at-bat. 1-1 count.
Yeah, Vic's going to be ready to hit here with 2 hits back-to-back. You know, the energy kind of transfers with the lineup like this. A lot of aggressive hitters in this lineup, and Vic's going to be ready to just drive a ball and mash it, put it far into the outfield, try to do a job and score Brandon Degody to just put one more run on that lead.
Ball's going to land high for ball 2. 2-1 count now to Vic. That's going to be an off-speed pitch in the dirt. And Gabriel Vick is going to be ahead in the count, 3-1.
Yeah, let's see if Gabriel Vick is ready to do something here.
The 3-1 to Gabriel Vick. Vick is going to hit that high and far. And the center fielder is going to miss that ball. And that ball is going to hit the warning track and bounce up over that center field fence.
Wow, that ball was absolutely mashed, you know. He needs to do some push-ups, hit the weight room. I mean, hit some arms. Looks like all he does is hit legs, because one more arm day, a few more push-ups, a few more pull-ups, and that ball's going to be long gone. That ball had high velo. I mean, Brandon Degody's able to score off that ground roll double, but looks like they're trying to challenge to see if it was a home run or not. Looks like the Keys Gate pitching coach. Keys Gate pitching coach is going to come talk to the pitcher, take him out, and put in a new guy. Let's see if this new guy can get out of this situation.
Now pitching for the Knights is number 4, Fernando Santillan. It's a big right-hander. Ernie Echeverria is up to hit. Gabriel Vick on second base. That ball's going to miss in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, Ernie, a big power guy on this team. Let's see if he's ready to put one deep. Try to score Gabriel Vick from second.
The 1-0 pitch to Ernie Echeverria. Ernie is going to line that ball into left field. The left fielder is going to catch that ball. Gabriel Vick is going to run back over to second base.
Yeah, he hit that ball hard and deep, but unfortunate, just right to the left fielder, and Vick is not able to score. Looks like the pitcher is dancing on the mound to Marcus Gonzalez's walk-up song. Seems that he does not know the scoreboard. Probably should be taking this just a little bit more serious.
First pitch by the pitcher to Marcus Gonzalez is going to miss low for ball number 1. 1-0 count. I think the pitcher is more focused on dancing and throwing strikes over there.
Yeah, Marcus Gonzalez looks like he's very focused on hitting a ball here. Let's see if he does.
Marcus Gonzalez is going to ground that ball over to third base. Third baseman's going to sit back on that ball. Gabriel Vick is going to go over from second base. Marcus Gonzalez is going to be out at first. Gabriel Vick is going to be in at third base with 2 outs. Jordan Cordero now up to bat for the Wolverines.
Good awareness by Gabriel Vick. He saw that the third baseman decided to give him a look and just launched the ball. So he took advantage, got on third base there. Now we got Jordan Cordero up to hit, and he's going to try to get on base here, do what he's done, and put the ball up the middle. Score Gabriel Vick and make it 7-4.
Jordan Cordero up to bat now with 2 outs. Gabriel Vick at third base. First pitch to Jordan Cordero is going to be fouled off. 0-1.
Yeah, he missed that pitch just a little bit. It seemed like it was thrown just a little bit outside. We're seeing a few slow claps from the Belen Jesuit dugout here.
The 0-1 count now to Jordan Cordero. He's going to miss up and out for ball 1. 1-1 now for Jordan.
Yeah, let's see if Jordan gets a fastball he can handle here. Drive it into a spot where he can score Gabriel Vick and extend their lead.
Jordan Cordero is going to check swing that ball over to the third baseman. Third baseman's going to make a great play, and he's going to throw it over the first for the third out of the inning. The Wolverines will score 2 and will get a lead of 6-4.
Yeah, Jordan Cordero with a little bit of a check swing there and a great play by the third baseman to get that third out.
Back onto the mound at the top of the 5th is Andres Hernandez to pitch.
Yeah, Andres Hernandez he's really been going the distance here since that third inning.
Whoa, and that pitch is going to leave his hand kind of weird, and it is going to be looped over to Ernie Echeverria for ball 1.
Yeah, it seems like that off-speed pitch got out away from him there. Let's see if he can come back and attack the zone, get ahead, and get out of this inning quick like he has been.
The 1-0 pitch to the third batter. It's going to miss for ball 2. You know, I didn't really see where that missed.
Yeah, that seemed like a great first pitch strike, and umpire just didn't like it. I mean, I don't know where that missed. Everyone seems to be just a little bit confused on where that missed.
2-0. Hernandez is going to throw a fastball in there for strike 1.
Yeah.
Hernandez gets back a pitch here on this hitter. 2-1 count now.
Yeah, that's a get-me-over fastball. I mean, he just needed a strike there. Just threw it in there. Hitter was not ready for it with those 2 off-speeds to start it off.
2-1 now to the third batter. He is going to foul that ball back, and that's going to be strike 2. Hernandez is all caught up now. 2-2 count to this first batter of the inning.
Yeah, Hernandez is ready to come back into this count. I mean, it was 2-0, now it's 2-2, and he's ready to come at him and attack with this next pitch.
Payoff pitch from Hernandez is going to be a curveball in there. And this umpire just completely missed that call. Hernandez is going to fall behind to a 3-2 count to this hitter.
Looks like he just doesn't like Hernandez, or maybe just doesn't like the way his curveball moves, but pitch is pretty down the middle.
He's going to throw a fastball in there, and the hitter's going to foul that ball onto the top of the cage. This hitter is going to continue to fight now with a 3-2 count.
Yeah, 3-2 count. That's a good hack by the hitter here. See if Hernandez can get one by him, win the fight, win the battle.
3-2. It's going to be another curveball from Hernandez, and the umpire will finally call that one a strike. And Hernandez is going to strike out this leadoff batter looking with a curveball.
A little bit of a center relief there for Hernandez. I mean, threw a ton of curveballs in that last at bat and got them all over the plate, but the umpire did not like them, but finally calls that last one. That last one seemed like it was more towards the middle in part of the plate. One out on the inning.
Hernandez is going to attack this cleanup hitter with a first pitch fastball. It's going to be in there for strike number 1. 0-1 count now to this cleanup hitter with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, let's see if this cleanup guy sees a spinner here.
And that is exactly what he is going to get, and the umpire will call that for strike 2.
Great pitch by Andres Hernandez. I mean, just good job spinning it into the 4-hole guy. With the 4-hole guy, you don't want him to see too many fastballs, because if you're the 4-hole, that means you're a power bat usually.
0-2 from Fernandez. He's going to throw another curveball. That one is going to seem to miss a little inside for ball 1 this at-bat.
Yeah, it looks like Hernandez missed just a little bit in with that one. Let's even come back, hopefully, with a heater and just blow it right by him.
1-2. He is going to go with the fastball, and the hitter is going to foul that one back and out of play. Still going to be a 1-2 count to this cleanup hitter with 1 out on the inning.
Yeah, let's see where he goes with this next pitch. It's going to be an interesting one because he has pretty much gone everywhere with his fastball and with his curveball during this at-bat. Let's see if he tries to go maybe on the inside corner.
The 1-2 from Hernandez. He's going to throw another off-speed. That one is going to miss down in the dirt and a little outside. It's going to be ball 2.
Well, yeah, because he will be out after 3 games because he'll be concussed walking down the dog. He'll be concussed walking his dog. Hit a rock. Oh, done. 305, baby. 305.
The pitch from Hernandez is going to Be a fastball that's going to miss low.
Yeah, 3-2 count.
Gonna be
here
ball
with
3.
1 out in the 5th inning for Hernandez. Let's see what he'll do. See if he
Payoff
attacks
pitch.
him.
It's going to be a fastball, and the hitter is going to rope that ball into left field. It is going to be another home run. That is the Knight's second home run of the night. That is going to be a solo home run by the cleanup hitter of the Knights. The Wolverines are still ahead 6-5. Hernandez is going to attack this 5th batter here with 1 out in the inning.
Yeah, just unfortunate. I mean, Hernandez put a lot of effort into that last at-bat. Great battle in between both of them at the end of the day. That was a long at-bat and a great job on both sides. Let's see if he attacks this next hitter and gets his 2nd out of the inning.
1-0. It's going to be a fastball outside for strike 1. 1-1 count to this 5th batter for Hernandez.
Yeah, a little bit of a dotted strike there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out on the inning. Let's see what Hernandez does.
He's going to attack him with another fastball. The ball's going to be hit over to Marcus Gonzalez. Marcus Gonzalez is going to field it, throw it over to Evan Roth, and that 5th batter is going to be retired for the 2nd out of the inning.
Good play by Markey. I mean, just good communication between him and Goody. It seems like either one of them could have got it. And a rollover. Just a rollover right to Markey, and he just takes his time, throws the ball to Evan. Evan with a good little pick. It seemed like that ball was kind of low. Had to stretch a little bit. Now we got 2 outs. Let's see what Andres Hernandez can do on the mound here. Try to get himself out of this inning.
That ball is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count now for Hernandez. 2 outs on the inning.
Let's see what Hernandez can do here. He's done a great job of just attacking the zone.
And he is going to do that once again. He's going to throw a fastball in there for strike 1. I mean, that fastball has been really working for him today, especially when he mixes it with that curveball. You know, it's a deadly duo of pitches for Hernandez.
Yeah, they complement each other perfectly.
It's going to be another fastball in there for strike 2. A 1-2 count now from Hernandez.
Yeah,
I don't think he's thrown a spinner this at bat, so.
Yeah, it looks like the hitter looks like his bat's kind of glued to his shoulder there. Hasn't gotten it off his shoulder yet during this at bat. Let's see if he swings.
There's going to be a curveball to this hitter, and he is going to strike out on a curveball in the dirt.
Great
Hernandez is going to retire the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning for the Wolverines, it's number 5, David Del Pino.
Yeah, David Delpino is going to be ready to hit in the leadoff spot here. He's going to try to get on base, another big threat on the bases. I mean, if he gets on base, it's just another problem for these for Keysgate to worry about. So he's going to just try to do his job and get on base. Looks like umpires aren't ready yet.
Leading things off on the Wolverines on home half of the fifth. Second baseman David Del Pino.
David Del Pino steps into the box to lead off bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch to David Del Pino is over the catcher's head. It is going to fall in there for ball 1.
Yeah, I mean, that last inning took a while. Looks like this pitcher's head hunting, going for Delpino's head. Delpino has to duck out of the way there for ball 1.
1-0 to Del Pino. It's going to be high again, but Del Pino is going to foul it off and back.
Yeah, high end and pitch there, but Delpino thought he could handle it. Fouled it off for strike 1. 1-1 count. No outs. Here at Belen Jesuit, let's see what Delpino does.
David Del Pino's going to swing and miss on what seems to be another fastball, or look to be a changeup. And he's going to be a little bit out in front of that one. He's going to fall behind 1-2. David Del Pino is going to hit that ball up and into the gap, and the left fielder will make a great running play to get that first out of the inning.
Yeah, good job by David Delpino to put that ball deep into the outfield and far. Fortunate though, outfielder got there in time with a good play, good running catch.
Now up for the Wolverines is Evan Roth. You know, he's had a pretty good day today. Solid contact a few times. First pitch to Roth is going to be called for a strike 1. It's going to be a fastball on the outside corner of the plate.
Yeah, it just seemed like a perfectly dotted fastball on the outside corner. Roth doesn't like it. Let's see if he gets more aggressive.
Pitch is going to be up and in to Roth. Roth is going to have to duck out of the way there a little bit. It's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, pitch high and up to Evan Roth. He doesn't like it. He's gonna.
Evan Roth is going to get another high fastball, and he's going to swing and miss.
Yeah, you just can't get too aggressive in a count like that. I mean, now it's a 1-2 count here. Looks like they're gonna go off speed away.
Evan Roth is going to be ahead of that ball, and he's going to hit that ball down the third base line. It is going to be foul.
Yeah, this pitcher has a lot of confidence in that changeup's thrown it twice already, and Evan Roth was out in front and put it down the third base line.
Pitcher shakes off his catcher. He is going to throw another fastball up. Evan Roth is going to be there in there. 3-2 count.
Yeah, it looks like the pitcher hit him with a little bit of a shake and bake there. Let's see what Evan can do.
Evan is going to foul that pitch back. Look to be a changeup once again.
Yeah, he's hanging that changeup. Don't think he'll throw that again to Evan. Evan has seen it 3 times already. See what Evan can do. This is a good battle. 2 strikes.
Evan Roth is going to swing and miss. That ball is in the dirt. The catcher is going to go behind him, pick that ball up, throw it over to first base to secure that strikeout.
Yeah, it seemed like a nice sweet pitch. That's a good pitch by the pitcher. Evan Roth just chases.
Looks like Carlos Cantos is going to pinch hit now for Pete Lopez. Another freshman hitter in here for the Wolverines.
Let's see what freshman Cesar Cantos can do in this situation. Let's see if he can be aggressive and Carlos Cantos can do in this situation here.
Yo, count to Cantos. That ball is going to be way up and in. Cantos is going to get ahead 1-0.
Yeah, this must be a cool experience for the Cantos' dad. You know, having both their sons playing in the same game, even though they are 3 years apart.
Cantos is going to foul that ball back behind the visitors' dugout.
Cantos being only a freshman, it must be a very exciting experience for him to make his debut in this game. Let's see if he can do what he was put in the situation to do and just get a base hit, get something started with 2 outs in this inning.
Whoa. The pitcher just stepped up and lifted his hand way up. I don't know what he was trying to signal there, but he calls time and goes and talks to his catcher.
Yeah, it was like one of those little league games when they get the ball off behind the cones and they just put their hands up. It was a little bit weird. Kind of just stepped off the mound and put his hands up in a hurry. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Let's see what Cantos can do in this situation. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
That ball is going to miss high for ball 2 to Cantos. 2-1 count.
Looks like he doesn't want to throw a strike to Cantos here. Let's see if Cantos is ready, and if he gets a fastball, he takes opportunity.
Cantos. That ball is going to be a foul ball. Looked like it hit his bat when it hit him as well.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, deuces.
2-2 to Cantos now. Cantos is going to foul that high fastball off. He's lucky he got a piece of that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty high ball. He's probably regretting swinging at that one now. He could have a full count here. But the pitcher still has that 1 ball room where he can try to mess around, throw a spinner there, try to get something, try to get an off speed going.
2-2 to Cantos. Pitcher is going to miss high with another high fastball. It's going to be ball 3. Cantos is going to bring this count to a full count.
It seemed like it was a 3-2 count, but Carlos Cantos is going to be walked by the umpire. And Carlos Cantos is on first base now. Over here we had 3 balls on that, but the freshman Carlos Cantos is going to take what he can get with 2 outs in this inning.
His first varsity at bat. He's going to get walked.
Walked by the umpire. Not something you can say that happens a lot. Now the coach for Keys Gate is going to come ask the umpire and ask how many balls were. I mean, didn't seem like he's sure.
Now up to bat for the Wolverines. The last batter, Stephen Barrero. Stephen Barrero's going to hit that ball up. Foul on the first base side. The first baseman is going to get under it and catch that ball for the 3rd out of the inning. back out to pitch for the Wolverines once again. It's Andres Hernandez in the top of the 6th.
I mean, Hernandez has just gone the length in this game. He's done all the coach can ask. I mean, he kind of took over in that second, third inning.
Now
and has
it
been
is
in the game ever since.
Now it is a substitute, number 8, Rafael Govin. He went in for the left fielder an inning ago and is now getting his first at bat of the game.
Yeah, Andres Hernandez is going to try to attack him here. Just do his job.
1-0 for Hernandez. Hernandez is going to throw a fastball, and that's going to miss high for ball 2. Hernandez falls behind to a 2-0 count.
Let's see what Andres can do.
2-0. It's going to be in there for strike 1. Andres is going to come back in the count here. 2-1 to this first batter of the inning.
Yeah, first batter didn't look like he was ready to swing with that first pitch strike.
That is another strike now for Hernandez. It's going to be 2-2 now.
Seems like he's been able to lock in here, and he's now ready to maybe spin one. Let's see. Looks like he might spin one here for try to get that strike 3 call.
2-2 now to this batter. It is going to be a curveball, and the batter is going to swing and miss by a mile. That is going to be the first out of the inning.
Great pitch by Andres Hernandez there, you know. He did indeed swing by a mile. Great pitch by Andres Hernandez. Looks like the hitter was extremely out in front.
First pitch by Hernandez is going to be in there for strike 1. 0-1 count.
Let's see what Andres does with this. Big hitter on the team, had a big hit earlier in this game, scored some runs.
That's going to be another fastball, and the hitter's going to take another swing at it. 0-2 now to this hitter. So Hernandez is getting into his groove now.
Yeah, Hernandez threw those 2 balls to that first batter, but then really decided to lock in and attack the zone.
That pitch is going to be hit into center field. Stephen Barrero is going to be under it, and he is going to catch that for the second out of the inning.
That ball was smoked, but Stefan, I mean, out there just a lot of speed and a lot of glove. I mean, he's a fast guy that not a lot of balls are going to drop out there in that center field area. Great job by Stefan to just track that ball down and just make sure that he catches it. See what Andres does here.
2 outs for the Wolverines. Hernandez is going to attack this last batter with a fastball, and that's going to be strike 1. 0-1 count.
Yeah, no balls, 1 strike. Good job to get ahead there.
Oh, that 0-1 pitch is going to hit the batter in the back.
Yeah, I think this might have been the player that was hit in the head earlier during this game. But they're going to leave Andres in. I mean, Andres is just kind of mowing these guys down with that fastball curveball combo. Let's see what he can do to power bat.
Now back up to hit is the leadoff hitter now with a runner on first and 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, Andres is going to just try to get a ground ball, put himself in a position where he can just trust his fielders.
The fastball is going to be hit deep into left field. That's going to be the second home run of the game for their leadoff batter. The Knights have come back 7-6.
Yeah, that ball was mashed.
Now up to hit for the Knights is the catcher, their second batter.
See what Andres does here.
First pitch by Hernandez is going to be a curveball, and it is going to be called strike one.
Yeah, it's a good pitch by Andres there. Good get me over pitch with that curveball.
The second pitch by Hernandez is going to miss low and outside just by a little bit. It's going to be 1-1 now for Hernandez.
Let's see if the hitter's ready to swing now. This done a good job of mixing it up, not throwing too many curveballs, not throwing too many fastballs.
The 1-1 pitch is going to be called ball two.
He really keeps you off your toes with that curveball fastball combination, because he could throw you a high fastball and just spin that curveball right in there, and you wouldn't really notice. You'd kind of buckle a little bit, think a fastball's going to hit you in the ribs.
Another curveball to the second hitter, and he is going to take that one, and it's going to land in the dirt for ball three. 3-1 count now to this second batter with 2 outs left in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, he just needs to relax here and just realize that all he needs is one more out to get himself out of this inning.
The 3-1 is popped up to center field. Stephen Burrow is under it. He's going to catch it for the 3rd out. The Knights score 2 runs in the top of the 6th and lead the game 7-6 now. Leading off for the Wolverines this inning is going to be Brandon Degody. The Wolverines are trying to get on, start something here in the bottom of the 6th, especially after giving up that 2-run home run. They're now down by 1 run. These Wolverines had a talk before this inning that they need to hit. They need to come back now in this game.
Yeah, they seem fired up and ready to make something happen here. I mean, all you need is 1 run to tie it, and they're gonna do anything they can to get that 1 run. See what Brandon Degody can do here.
First pitch to Brandon Degody. It's going to be called strike 1. That pitch looked to be a little bit high, but I guess the umpire liked it, so he called it for strike 1. 0-1 count now to Brandon Degody.
Yeah, Degody didn't seem too pleased with that call, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do to the hitter but just take a deep breath and take advantage of the next pitch that's thrown your way. Let's see what Degody does here with no balls, 1 strike.
The pitch is going to be called strike 2. That pitch looked to be low and outside, and that was a perfect pitch on the outside corner for this pitcher. 0-2 count now to Brandon Degody.
So Brandon Degody does here with 2 strikes, no balls. See if he shortens up a little bit, tries to poke the ball somewhere and do a leadoff job here. I mean, if he gets on base, that really sets a tone for the rest of this inning and for the rest of the Wolverine lineup.
The 0-2, Brandon Degody's gonna rope that ball into the gap. The center fielder is going to get in front of that ball, and Brandon Degody's gonna lead off the inning with a single.
Yeah, he smoked that ball. Hit that ball really hard, and now he's standing on first with big man Gabriel Vick, big country Gabriel Vick here. Let's see if he can move him and score him.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon Degody and Gabriel Vick seem to be this dynamic duo right now for the Wolverines hitters. And they just seem to be getting on base every single time they go up to hit.
Yeah, the big 1-2 punch of this team. I mean, then you have later in the lineup, you have Del Pino and Stefan, who have been on fire. Then you got Marcus Gonzalez in the middle of that lineup, just doing awesome.
First pitch to Gabriel Vick is going to be called strike 1. 0-1 count. No outs, runner on first.
And you have to pitch to Jordan Cordero if you let this guy get on base, which is inevitable because there are no outs in this inning. I mean, Ernie Echeverria, and Ernie's going to really do a job and just drive the ball. He's going to come out there and compete.
Second pitch to Vick is going to be strike number 2. Gabriel Vick falls behind 0-2.
A guy who's been overlooked in this game is Keysgate pitcher. I mean, he came in early in this game and has just been doing his job to just keep the Belen hitters on their toes, mixing it up with those change-ups and spinners.
Gabriel Vick pokes that ball out of play on the 0-2 count. He's just fighting right now just to stay in.
See what Gabriel Vick can do here. 0-2 count. He's going to shorten up.
That pitch is going to plunk Gabriel Vick, and Vick is going to take first base. You know, Gabriel Vick seems to get hit every single game.
Yeah, Gabriel Vick 3 games in a row has been hit square in the shoulder. 1 game he has been hit 2 times in the exact same spot. There's going to be a little bit of a pitching talk here. The pitching coach is going to come talk to the Keysgate reliever.
Now up to hit for the Wolverines is third batter, Ernie Echeverria. He comes up to hit with Brandon Degody on second base and Gabriel Vick over at first, and no outs in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, there are no outs in this inning here. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen here. Ernie's going to be aggressive and try to just drive a ball somewhere into the outfield.
Ernie is going to bunt the ball down the third base line. The third baseman's going to pick that ball up, and he's going to make a good play at first. Ernie is going to be the first out of the inning.
Wow.
And Brandon Goody and Gabriel Vick are going to advance to second and third.
That is just an incredible job of Ernie just being a leader on this team and just knowing that he has to do a job here. They need to manufacture a run here. And Ernie, who I don't think I've ever seen him bunt before, but he's going to do it even though he is a big power guy. He's just going to sacrifice bunt to move these guys over. That's all you need right now. Now Marcus Gonzalez, all he has to do is just put a ball into the outfield and he will be scoring the tying run. Let's see what he can do, big contact guy.
That first pitch to Marcus Gonzalez is going to be in the dirt. The catcher's going to do a great job by blocking that ball, and that's going to be ball 1 to Marcus.
Yeah, Marquis just going to try to poke this ball opposite field. Infield is playing in. He doesn't have to hit the ball very far because the outfield is playing back. A blooper could score both runs.
Marcus Gonzalez is going to hit that ball into center field for a base hit. Degody is going to score from third. Gabriel Vick is going to be rounding third, and he is going to be in there for the go-ahead run. Marcus Gonzalez is going to get over to second base. The Wolverines have taken the lead 8-7.
Wow, what a hit from Marcus Gonzalez. Marcus Gonzalez is going to hit that ball right into the gap there. Hit that ball hard, and both runners are going to score standing. No contestation from the right fielder over there. Great job from Marcus Gonzalez. I mean, you can't ask anything more from him in that situation. He did his job and is now standing on second. Took advantage of a lazy throw from the right fielder.
Now up to bat is Jordan Cordero. He's going to come up to bat with 1 out. A runner on second base. Jordan is really hot right now. He is going to see if he could continue to add to his streak. That pitch is going to be low and in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count to Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan has been very good all day today. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a
pinch runner for Marcus Gonzalez. David Garrido's going to go out over to second base once again to pinch run.
Yeah, Jordan Cordero's been on fire today lately. I mean, he's just been hitting the balls up the middle for base hits. Let's see if he can do it again and see if they can extend their lead in this inning here with 1 out, 1 ball for Jordan Cordero.
Jordan Cordero up to hit. 1-0 count. David Garrido running over at second base. Pitch to Jordan is going to miss outside for ball 2. Jordan Cordero is ahead 2-0.
That's a great take from Jordan Cordero. Let's see what he can do here. He's very ahead in this count. Let's see if he gets a fastball he likes.
Jordan Cordero's going to foul that pitch back. It's going to be the first strike of his at-bat.
He barely missed that one. I mean, that's a great hitter's pitch right there. He could have done a lot with that one. He just needs to sit back a little bit. Let's see if he can make an adjustment here. And drive the ball somewhere. Do job, move Garrido over.
Jordan Cordero's going to rope that ball into left field. David is going to be rounding third. Jesse is going to send him home. And David is going to be safe at home. Jordan Cordero is going to advance to second on the line drive to the left fielder. What a hit from Jordan.
Wow. Opposite field hit from Jordan Cordero. And that is going to score David Garrido. David Garrido being very aggressive on the base path. I mean, incredible job from Jordan with that hit. Beautiful. Nothing you can ask more from him in that situation. And now they have another double, as you would call it, as he took advantage of a throw from home.
Let's go, Del P. Keep it going now, Fab.
Now up, David Del Pino once again with a runner in scoring position and 1 out.
There's still only 1 out in this inning. There is still a lot of inning left in this inning.
That pitch is going to be low and in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count to David Del Pino.
David Del Pino's ready. I mean, a lot of
And that pitch is going to be in there to David Garrido for his first strike of the at-bat.
Since that home run, you know, the energy kind of had been a little low here at Belen, but after these few hits back to back to back, I mean, energy has been an all-time high during this game.
That pitch is going to be really close to Del Pino there. It's going to miss inside for the second ball of the at-bat.
Yeah, with one out, let's see if Jordan Cordero, any movement on the base path, he's probably going to make sure he has a healthy lead, so if Del Pino puts one somewhere, he can score from second. Jordan's a very fast guy.
2-1 to Del Pino. The umpire is going to call that strike 2. Fastball was a little high. David Del Pino took it, but the umpire called it a strike.
Del Pino's going to be ready for this next pitch here with 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The pitch to Del Pino is going to get past the catcher. Jordan Cordero is going to be rounding third on a pass ball. And David Del Pino is going to have a full count now with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, Cordero was ready for that, and he was standing on third, standing.
And the umpire is going to ring up David Del Pino on a pitch that David Del Pino did not like whatsoever.
Yeah, Del Pino did not like that pitch, and he's gonna get called on that. Now you got Danny Lopez warming up in the bullpen here for Belen Jesuit. I mean,
Evan Roth is going to come up to hit, and that seemed to be a breaking ball or an off-speed pitch down in the dirt. Evan Roth is going to take it for the first ball of his at-bat. Jordan Cordero is going to be at third base with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Second pitch to Evan Roth is going to be way outside for ball 2. Evan Roth is ahead 2-0.
Evan Roth has had a great amount of hits today. I mean, just beautiful hits. He's put 2 balls in the outfield. Got unlucky one of those times hitting the ball right to the left fielder. Let's see if he can put the ball in play here, get on base.
That off-speed pitch to Roth seemed to get him a little bit. It's going to be the first strike for him.
Yeah, it's a good spinner there. It buckled him a little bit, but it seems like he's ready.
2-1 now to Roth. It's going to be another off-speed. The umpire is going to call it once again for the second strike of the at-bat.
2-2 count with 2 outs in this inning. Evan Roth. Let's see if he tries to shorten up, just put the ball in play here.
Evan Roth is going to strike out to end the inning. The Wolverines have a great inning, though, and get back that lead, and now lead 9-7. The Wolverines have made a defensive replacement over at second base, and they have put Danny Lopez in there to play second, and they took out David Del Pino. Hernandez comes back out to see if he can finish off this top of the 7th. Wolverines have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, the Wolverines put up those 2 runs in that last inning, which is give Hernandez a lot of wiggle room.
First pitch, fastball to the 3-hole. It is going to be called strike 1. 0-1 count.
Yeah, Hernandez has been an absolute workhorse in the second half of this game, just coming in early in the game and just working out there, putting in the work and dicing up these.
0-1 from Hernandez is going to be an off-speed pitch that is going to miss a little low.
Despite his success in this game, he has not had a lot of help from the umpire.
The 1-1. It's going to be another off-speed pitch, and that pitch seemed to be a perfect strike.
I don't see where that one missed. I mean, like another great spinner from Hernandez. I don't know where else the umpire would want that one.
2-1 from Hernandez. It's going to be low. Ball 3. 3-1 count now to the 3rd hitter of the Knights.
Yeah, 3-1 count here. Andres has to attack the zone here. No outs.
Another curveball. That's going to be in there for the 2nd strike of the at-bat. Hernandez is going to get this count full.
Yeah, that's a great pitch. That's a get-me-over pitch. He needed a strike, and he got one. Now let's see what he does with 3-2.
Another curveball, and the hitter is going to be way out in front. Marcus Gonzalez is going to stay back. He is going to long help that to Evan Roth, and he is going to get the pick for the 1st out. Great play by Marcus Gonzalez and Evan Roth.
Beautiful
to get the
play.
1st out of the inning.
Beautiful play by Marcus Gonzalez. He does a great job of getting that on that backhand and just throwing the ball. Didn't want to lob it, didn't want to throw it too high. Just gave him a 2-hop, 3-hop to Evan Roth. Evan Roth with a good stretch to get that out. Beautiful play by Marcus Gonzalez and Evan Roth.
Now up for the Knights is their cleanup hitter. Hernandez is going to pitch. He is going to start off with a curveball that is going to be called strike 1. Hernandez starts off the at-bat with an 0-1 count.
Yeah, Hernandez is just going to try to attack this guy. I mean, this guy did a little bit of damage to him last time, but he's not going to let that happen this at-bat.
2nd pitch to this cleanup hitter is going to be a fastball in there for strike 2.
Great job by Hernandez by attacking early, getting ahead. Now he has a lot of wiggle room to do whatever he wants, to do whatever he needs to do to this batter to get him out, to get his 2nd out, and just to get him that much closer to ending this game.
The 0-2 pitch from Hernandez is going to be a curveball that is going to barely miss once again. It's going to be ball 1. The 1-2 pitch from Hernandez is going to be an off-speed, and he did spike that one in the dirt. It's going to be ball 2 now. 2-2 count to the 4th batter with 1 out in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, Hernandez, 2-2 count, kind of fell behind there with those last 2 pitches. Now he's going to be ready to attack the zone.
That ball is going to be lined over Danny Lopez's head. It's going to be a bloop single for the 4th batter.
Yeah, I hit that one kind of off the end of the bat, kind of just blooped over there in right field. Pitching coach Joe Sanchez is going to have a quick talk with Andres Hernandez.
1 out now for Hernandez with a man on first.
Yeah, Hernandez is going to try to roll a double play here. I mean, Danny Lopez now at second base. Danny Lopez is an outstanding defender on this field and a good hitter.
First pitch by Hernandez is going to miss in the dirt. It's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, Danny Lopez is a young player on this team. The coaches have a bright future set for Danny Lopez. He's going to set this infield on fire with his amazing defense, and they have brought him in recently a lot in these last innings.
The 1-0 pitch to the fifth batter is going to be a high fastball, and the hitter is going to swing at that pitch. Hernandez is going to have a 1-1 count.
Swing, batter, batter.
Ones across the board, 1-1 count, 1 out, runner on first base. The pitch from Hernandez is going to be an off speed, and it is going to get that batter once again. Well, these batters have just been fooled by Hernandez's curveball all night.
Yeah, that is a high caliber curveball by Hernandez. I mean, it's a big part of his game because it just throws him off of his fastball. He uses it as a setup for his fastball, while a lot of guys use their fastball to set up their curveball. He's done a great job of using it tonight and not overusing it where they're on it.
One-two count for this fifth batter. Hernandez comes set, runner on first base. The pitch is going to be in there for strike number 3. That's going to be the second out of the inning.
Kind of an anticlimactic call from the blue there. Great pitch, pretty much down the middle, fastball. There are now 2 outs here at Belen.
Hernandez is going to try and get this third out here.
See if Hernandez can close it out.
First pitch is going to be a curveball, and the hitter is going to pull that over to our dugout. And the sixth batter is going to fall behind early in the count, 0-1.
Hernandez just absolutely dogging this game out. Let's see if he can close this one out. Get that last out that he needs and send the Keys Gate home.
The 0-1 pitch from Hernandez is going to be another curveball that will be looked at by the hitter. It's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, Hernandez is just going to take a quick breath, gather his thoughts, and get right back on that mound ready to attack.
The 1-1 from Hernandez is going to be a fastball in the dirt. Ernie's going to pick that ball up. It's going to be ball 2. 2-1 count now to the sixth batter. 2 outs, man on first.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's see.
Pitch from Hernandez. It's going to be another off-speed pitch that is going to land in the dirt once again. Hernandez is going to fall behind in the count, 3-1 to this batter.
Yeah, 3-1 count. He has fallen behind with a few balls in this with those last few pitches, but Evan Roth going to give him a quick word. Evan Roth, a good friend of Andres Hernandez here. Let's see if he can calm him down and get him to lock in, get this last out.
3-1 pitch is going to be in the dirt once again, and that's going to be ball 4 to this hitter. The Knights are going to have runners on first and second with 2 outs left in this top of the 7th.
see Victor Escobar go over to that bullpen, just get a light toss, and looks like they're going to bring in someone to hit here while Ernie Echeverria and Brandon Degodi and Evan Roth come talk to Hernandez. Hernandez going to take a good look around here, assess the situation, and I think him and Ernie know what they're going to do here and are very, very in sync when it comes to knowing what pitch they want.
Runners on, first and second, 2 outs to this hitter now. Hernandez comes set. First pitch fastball is going to be low once again, and that's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, Hernandez fell behind with that 1 ball, no strikes. Let's see what he does here.
1-0 pitch. 1-0 count to the 7th batter. Pitch from Hernandez. Going to be a fastball, and it's going to be fouled back behind home plate onto the middle school field for strike number 1 of the at-bat. 1-1 count to the 7th hitter.
And this is probably going to try to attack here with the fastball, see what the hitter can do.
Another fastball, yep. That pitcher is going to foul that ball up and back over the facility. It's going to be strike number 2. Hernandez is going to be ahead, 1-2. 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, 1-2 count. They're going to see what this hitter can do here. Andres has a lot of confidence in his fastball and his curveball here. See if they try to attack him.
There you go.
He is indeed going to attack him with that 1-2 fastball, which is going to be a little up. It's going to be called ball 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Whereas on first and second, top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, we got deuces over here, but then see what Andres Hernandez does. 2 outs in the 7th.
Pitch is going to be a curveball, grounded over to Marcus. Marcus is going to go over to third base and retire the final out of the game. And your Wolverines win it 9-7 versus Keys Gate Knights. For WBLN Live, I'm Christian Cueto.
And I'm Marcelo Llorente.
Thanks for listening and have a good night.